Hello everyone, this is Mayank and welcome back to my channel. So today we'll talk about startups. So basically I'll talk about 5 ideas that you can implement in your tier 3 and tier 4 towns also, or we say tier 3, tier 4 cities also. So these ideas can be scalable. You can keep it at every level, whether you want to do it a small business, you can do it. If you want to convert into a large business, you can also do it based on your scalability, your funds and your plan and execution and everything. There are two kind of businesses. One is lifestyle business, another is enterprise level business. So we'll see the difference between lifestyle business and enterprise level business first. Before we jump into the ideas, let's understand this part so that you can differentiate how that business falls in what category and how you can transform it from one category to other category. So what is a lifestyle business? So lifestyle businesses are businesses that are not scalable in nature. In nature means every business as such can be scalable. The only way business is scalable, not scalable, is the how we implement it. Example, a business that are not scalable by nature, which is family oriented business or family opted business, are also called as lifestyle business, like shops or distributorship. If you're a wholesaler of some product or distributor of some product, for example, you are a distributor of HUL or you are a distributor of Dabur. Those kind of businesses, a restaurant you own, so those kind of businesses falls under lifestyle business. But enterprise level business are businesses that can be scalable, and they are scalable with a process. For example, restaurant can also be enterprise level business if you put a process into it, if you can make it scalable using a process. For example, a process, a cab aggregator, a restaurant chain, a SaaS, software as a service. These are scalable businesses. Why? Because they have a process behind them. For example, the effort, the system what Ola, when Ola came in the market, the different parameters what Ola had at that time to attach a cab into Ola's ecosystem is the same thing what they replicate whenever they try to attach one cab in the system. Just for example, whenever Ola executives used to reach out to a cab operator or an individual cab operator guy, they will tell, okay, these are the commission what we will give, these are the documents what we need, and this is the kind of order booking system what we have. Same thing, some other sales guy will also go in to tell to some other driver. So basically, there is a process oriented company they created. The processes are defined, and every time whoever from the company want to approach someone, some cab services or some cab owner, they will tell the same thing, they will represent the same process, and they will follow the same process for everyone. So that's why it becomes very easy, and that's the reason any tech company you see, big companies like Zomato, Swiggy, Ola, Uber, then restaurant chain, if you see, for example, Fasos, then Behros Birani, then you have Wow Momo. So all these chains, if you see, they also have a process behind. They cannot scale just because when they want to open an individual restaurant in one process, then some other restaurant in some other process. That is not possible. And that's the reason these companies are called enterprise business. This is a very clear-cut distinction between lifestyle business and enterprise business. There are other differences also, but this is a primary difference is the process. How lifestyle business can be converted into an enterprise business? Standardization is the only answer. You need to standardize everything if you want to convert your lifestyle business to enterprise business. For example, if you have a restaurant, how you can open a new North Indian food restaurant, one, two, three, keep on opening, and it will be easy for you when you standardize the training. Let's suppose you have three staffs. So you have, let's say I'm talking about, you have three staffs in your first kitchen. You open a new kitchen, so you have to hire three more staffs. So first three you train in one way, second three if you hire you train in them one way. So that will, when you open a third restaurant, then you have to hire nine staff, then this process becomes cumbersome, and every time you cannot repeat the same process. So what you have to create a process through which you will train employee. Even if you had three employee, you will train the same process. Even if you hire six employee, you will train the same process. Even if you hire nine employee, you will train the same process. Second one, if you see SOP, standard operating procedure. So whenever, suppose your northern restaurant prepares butter chicken, now the taste at which butter chicken is available at one restaurant, if you have a different cook in this particular restaurant, the taste will differ, right? Now if you follow a standard operating procedure, suppose 10 steps you need to prepare butter chicken. So no matter which cook comes, suppose one cook comes tomorrow and they leaves and you replace some other cook, the taste, everything remains same because you have a standard operating procedure SOP which that person will follow and cook the food. So having an SOP is very important in any kind of business. My example is restaurant business. Third, if you see, the example is making operation process oriented. So the time at which the restaurant will open, the utensils what will be used, the temperature what will be used, everything should be a process. Billing, everything should be a process. If you make that process is a standard, in that case you will be able to replicate everything whenever you open a new branch or new unit of the same restaurant. So this is very important if you want to convert a lifestyle business into an enterprise level business. Let's jump into the ideas which I'm talking about. So in this video I'll talk about 5 ideas that can be done also at lifestyle level, and that can also be converted into enterprise level if you implement some technology into it, and if you do the standardization in everything we do. Optimizing the blue collar service industry. Why I'm saying this is a good business? Example, I'm talking about plumbers, electrician, carpenters. Suppose you are in a tier 4 city. Now this blue collar people like plumber, electrician and carpenters, this ecosystem is very fragile. You call a carpenter, sometimes they will not come. Okay, one issue. Second issue is that if they will come, they will not come on time. Second issue. Third issue, they will come, the service what they will offer, you might not be happy with that. Fourth process is the pricing. Now, work carpenter can ask for some 100 rupees, some same carpenter, other carpenter for the same task can ask for 200 rupees. So there is no standardization. If you know how it operates in metro, if you know what urban company does, and other companies also over where also they're in this market doing the same thing, then you know how they do this. They standardize the timeliness. So whenever you book within half an hour or 1 hour, some SLA will be there. Based on that, the person will come. Then you see there is pricing. So no matter which carpenter comes, suppose hanging a mirror cost 100 rupees. So no matter which you carpenter you book through this platform, they will charge 100 rupees. So that's called standardization of the pricing. Then comes quality. Say there is a quality control on that. If suppose a carpenter does something and you're not happy, you can raise a callback, so the next carpenter will come and fix or will get a refund. Some or other option is there for that. So if you are a tier 4 city, these three options, if you create a process for it, you can have a business for this particular blue collar segment. And why I'm saying this is required, because nowadays people generally don't have time. Even if a tier 4 cities, we youngsters go out of our small towns, go for work, like in cities like Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, whichever cities. In some cases, even if you do business also, you are occupied with business. You don't have time to do small household works. Handling with these people, plumber, electrician, carpenters, is a big problem for anyone. Even in small towns, this has become a problem. This is my personal experience. So any company, any individual creates a platform, even with two plumbers, two electrician, two carpenters. If you do, and if you create a process, then it can be made a good business. I have seen a friend of mine who has done this actually, and he is making good money. He is making almost equal to his IT salary right now by doing the small part of this business, optimizing the blue collar service industry. I know him personally. He is doing great. So this proves that this can be done if we put some effort into it. So this is one business you can look into. Second business, if you see, is optimizing the meat processing industry. Now we all would have heard about Lysias. If you have not heard about Lysias, then Lysias is a company which delivers fresh meat, fish, and other products to your home. What you can deliver all kinds of meat based on whatever geography you are or whatever like your target market is. These are three things what we need to serve. Going to a meat shop and buying meat, still it's not very comfortable for people even in small towns. They do it because they don't have any option. But if they get to do without putting extra money in that, you can always make a business out of it. The meat category is a very high margin business. If you don't know, you can talk to any butcher, any guy who procure chickens and everything. You can talk to them. It's a very high margin business, and without charging anything for delivery, you can make money in this market. This is a very good business. Okay, in terms of profit margin. Now, hygiene I told is one issue. Nobody wants to go in the shop, and even they eat non-veg. Some of them don't even want to see a animal getting killed. So if they get the meat without seeing the animal getting killed, that is something which they will happy. Delivery, same thing. Going and buying and then coming back. It's not a very good experience for a lot of people. So tier 4 also has issues. Not only tier 1 cities have that issue, even tier 4 people also have this concern. They also don't like it, but they don't have an option. So you can be that option. Quality, obviously, quality is not a major concern in tier 4 cities or tier 4 towns because mostly they provide same kind of quality. So this is a third factor, but these two factors are very important. Then there is a market over here. I'm not saying this business will make you a millionaire, but this can be a lifestyle business also, where you can make a decent amount of money. And after that, if you want to scale it, if you have opportunity, if you have that kind of what is the aspirations, you can always go forward and make it into a big unicorn business and whatever kind of funding you can think of. But this is definitely a business, and if you are in a tier 4 town or cities, if you're staying there, if you think you have no problem of delivering meat and everything, you can definitely target this industry. It's a very high margin business. Cloud kitchen. So we all know about cloud kitchen. There are a lot of brands who become cloud kitchen. For example, we have Zomato also have the cloud kitchen. Swiggy also have the cloud kitchen. Then Fasos also works in a cloud kitchen kind of thing, right? They're both cloud kitchen and takeaway restaurant. So you can create any cloud kitchen based on demographics, provide good hygienic food, deliver them with correct without adding charging a lot of money, and your quality is like you provide good quality. Why I'm saying cloud kitchen is a good business in tier 4 towns also. Same thing, people are getting older and other people don't have time, they're occupied in their task, business or job, whatever. So there, and food is a good marginal business, there's no doubt about it. The rental is very cheap in tier 4 towns. The labor cost is also less in cloud kitchen in case of tier 4 towns. So this can also be made a good business if you can crack the kind of food is getting sold there and how you deliver the food. So it's a little task here because it's a small town and it's advantage they're connected to people over there. So getting resources there, it's not that difficult. But why I'm putting it here, because since you are from a small town, maybe you'll be apprehensive of that, whether this business will run or not. I'm saying every idea what I'm presenting here, I've seen people doing this in small towns and they are doing it well. I'm not saying they become millionaire with this, but they can leave the job and rely on it. That much they have achieved. I know people who have done this, so you can also do it if you put some thought behind it and plan it accordingly. Last business for today is trading via e-commerce. Okay. So trading via e-commerce is very simple. I think it's the fourth one, not last. Trading via e-commerce is very simple. If you know, for example, I'm from Assam. Okay. So I know people who produce tea, who have plantation and the small units who have tea. So what I can do personally, so I can talk to this like basic manufacturing units, and I can talk to them, I can procure tea from them, right? And I can put my own label, okay, and I can sell them. So this is a trading which I can do. Since I'm from Assam, this I can do. You are in your own state, you must have some special there, some delicacy there, some special products there that you can do, and you can utilize e-commerce. Creating e-commerce website is not a problem. There is platform like Shopify, they don't charge a bomb, and development is not that difficult. You can learn on YouTube how WordPress website can be done. You can do using WordPress. This is not a rocket science. There are company like ShipRocket. Okay, so ShipRocket can be your fulfillment, the product fulfillment services, where they will pick the product from your warehouse or your office and will deliver to the customer. They operate at very large scale of pin codes. They do around more than 26,000 pin codes, and I have checked for my like hometown. It's a very small place. If they can pick up the shipment from my hometown, in very most likely they will pick up from a small tier 4 towns also for sure. So you can definitely, if you have a plan, try to talk to ShipRocket. They will definitely help you in delivering. The biggest problem of e-commerce is delivering, right? So delivering and getting the e-commerce website up and all. So both can be done. Shopify, as I told you, it's a good platform. WordPress, you can learn yourself and do that. And ShipRocket will help you to get the deliveries done. What you can achieve this? Giving exposure to local produce. You can help them out to make some money, support local economy to make some money, and provide good quality product to the end consumer. So this is a business what you can do. Fifth business is farming. Now, this is definitely the best for me. Today or tomorrow, if definitely not today, but down the line, I'll definitely try my hand in farming. I'm quite interested in this particular venture. So, based on demographic, wherever you're staying, I stay in Assam, so I have a different terrain over here. I stay a long time in Sikkim, also there is different terrain over here. So, if I go into farming, I'll definitely go based on the terrain where I stay, right? Then you can use three different ways. I can You can own a lot of land. You can use your own land to farm, do the research, do the soil testing, get it done by someone, take some consulting. There are a lot of startups who are consulting. Even government also support a lot of subsidy and everything. Find the right fit product, do the research, learn from YouTube. A lot of people have learned from YouTube. If you see this website called The Better India, if you not heard of it, you can go and check. So The Better India is a website where a lot of articles they put about people who opted for farming, learn from YouTube and other resources, took help of government subsidy and everything, and they have created a business out of it. So you can also do the same thing, and this can be a lucrative business. When I'm saying lucrative, I mean whatever salary you are getting, a decent salary from IT or any other job, that can be replaced by all these businesses if you do it in a little bit in a proper way. Other business is aggregator. You can aggregate all the farmers. Suppose you don't have land, but you have technology. You know, you have done your research, you know everything. So you help those farmers, aggregate them together, make it make it a big farm, aggregate all the farms, help them to sow the crop, help them to sell the crop, help them to market the crop, and you can make a business out of it also. Third way is setting up supply chain. Let's suppose you don't want to get your hands dirty in farming, but you can set up the supply chain. So you procure from these farmers. So you are this person, right? You will procure for the farmers. right? And then you supply it to the end consumer. So you should know both. You should know end consumer who will consume, and you should know the farmer who will produce, right? So you come here, you sit here somewhere. So you take from this person and you deliver to this person, and in the middle you can make a cut. So but this can be done only through, don't become a middleman like the people who loot the farmers. I'll not suggest you to do that, but you create a business out of it, create a platform where you can help the farmers to make money out of their crop, and you can help the customers also get fresh food or fresh crop. So you become that person. That is also an option. So these are the 5 business ideas which I had, out of which definitely I told you farming is something which I can look forward. Right now, if you think this video is helpful, if I can, or some food for thought, you can like the video, give your comments and feedback, share with your friends and family. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you so much for watching.